Welcome to the Joe Cozo Radio Show! Welcome to the Joe Cozo Show. We are back. April 17th, 2017, and I'm just going to tell you right now, mentally, with my diet and my habits that I'm doing, I'm miserable. Completely, internally miserable inside. Now, does that mean I'm miserable in my life? No. Maybe not. I don't know, but I cannot get a grasp on my diet. I can't do it. I don't know what, I know what it is. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's not having the willpower to say no. When you live by yourself, okay, you only buy things that you eat. So when I'm sitting here in the apartment or at night or whatever, and there's no peanut butter and jelly, there's no ice cream, there's no sushi in the fridge, those things are not available. Granola bars. I don't eat granola bars. And now listen to me. I'm being as honest as I possibly can be here because that's what this show is all about. This has nothing to do with Red. And me being in a relationship has zero to do with it. It has everything to do with me and my discipline. And right now, it is right down the fucking toilet. I cannot get control over it. I see pizza, I eat it. It's 9 o'clock at night, out of nowhere. I know there's peanut butter and jelly available. I look right at her, and I'm like, yo. She gets up to go get an ice cream. I'm like, yo, you want to make me a quick peanut butter and jelly? I don't even know where it comes from. It's because I know there's peanut butter and jelly available. Even though I have a daughter, she doesn't eat like that either. She likes minimal, there's only certain things that she likes. She likes chicken. And I don't make it. I'll just buy it for her because I don't have chicken sitting here. And she doesn't come over enough anyway for me to stock my apartment with food that she likes. But that being said, I'm eating sushi. Next thing you know, she's like, I'm really interested in having a burger. And I'm just as guilty too, is because I know she'll do it and I can't get off of this run. So today is the day. That's it. And I think a lot has to do with it, too, is that I'm smoking so much fucking pot. How many times am I going to say this? Can I live without smoking pot? You know what it is? I buy so much of it, and then I have so much pot, then what am I going to do with it? I smoke it. I have to stop smoking as much, because what does that lead to? You know what? It's really not even true, because over the summer, I smoked a lot of pot, and I was single, and I was in the best shape of my life. But right now, I'm not. I gained 17 pounds in the past 2 months. Around that, 18 pounds in the past 2 months. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's so difficult. And it's not helping either that, me and Red, we go out, we go drinking, and next thing you know, when you're drinking, I'll eat anything. Anything. I don't understand. I just cannot get a fucking grip. Are you like that too? Does that happen with you? Do you sit there and you just cannot get a fucking grip? And I'm going to the gym. Not only am I going to the gym, but I'm also running because I take this dog with me to the park. And I get him right off the leash and I run. He runs right with me and I'm running. I'm going to the gym, but it's just I'm eating like shit. And I have to get a grip. I have to do it. I'm doing it today. That's it. And I also think, here's another thing too is I think I need to go back to Landmark. I think I need to be involved. I think I need to get motivated in a way that it's right now that I can't find. I don't know. I cannot figure it out. I cannot figure it. Over the weekend, Friday night, go into the city, me and Red, I'm drinking, eating, pizza, oysters. You're like, oysters aren't that bad. They're not great. I don't remember the last time somebody said oysters are great for you. And you're like, oh, Joe, live a little. Live a little. Well, how about I want to live a lot? How about that? Because you hear, especially at the age when you start getting older, more and more people are getting sick, more and more disease you hear about. Your body doesn't respond the right way, the same way as it did There's no way that I can keep doing this. I'm eating chocolate like there's no other. You know, if there's a piece of chocolate, I'm eating it without a fucking doubt. It's crazy. It's crazy. And like I said, I cannot blame anyone else other than myself. It's my own self-discipline. No one is throwing and forcing this food down my throat except myself. So that being said, today is the day, April 17th. I have to do it. Now, here's another thing. I have to take a break tomorrow night because tomorrow is Red's birthday and we're going into the city. So I'm going to start the diet tonight. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to go crazy here and kill myself over this. I know tomorrow night I'm going to cheat, and then it's right back to basics. And I can't during the day. Here's another thing. Like, I'm eating these granola bars. They're no good for you. That granola bar could sit in that wrapper for the next 30 years and not go bad. Do you know what that tells you? It's not good for you. If there is food that doesn't go bad, that could just sit there and not go bad, that means it's not good for you. Think about it. And this is all I'm doing. I'm eating all this food that is not good for you. I can't do it anymore. I don't know what to say. I just can't do it. You know, and then what else? Over the week, this past week, my daughter has been on vacation. Now, listen to this crap. My daughter goes on vacation with her mother, right? Now, I've taken my daughter Hawaii, Dominican Republic. We went to LA, California twice, Disney twice. I take her everywhere, right? Everywhere. Her mother takes her on a cruise this past week. And what does my daughter do? She calls me up and she says, "Oh my God, Daddy, this is the best vacation ever." Right in the back. The knife right in the back. How do you do all the things I've taken her to? All the motherfucking things I've been doing. And now this one at the age of 16, 11th grade, the one you're probably going to remember more than anything, this one, of course, is the best one. Oh, God. You know, I'm not even, it's not that I'm mad at her. There's no way I'd be mad at her. But the fact that she had to say that and that she said it to me, bye. And now I'm eating like shit. I am at a low point, baby. Mentally, I have to get it together. I have to. Now, listen, I want to move on with the show here. Last week, okay, I had I had Robbie Fresh on the show, and we were talking back and forth about the missile defense system of the United States, okay? We're talking about the missile defense system, and I said, in my opinion, I don't think that the United States will be able to defend itself against Russia and China, okay, of a nuclear war. We will not have the defense mechanism. If they wanted to attack us with nuclear missiles, we couldn't shoot them all out of the sky. That's my opinion, okay? Robbie Fresh said, no, there's no way. We definitely have the ability to do that. There's no way that not one missile will be able to reach the United States. And that's what Robbie Fresh said. Ronnie Guns heard it. He heard the show. He comes on the show and he says basically that Robbie Fresh is wrong. Basically saying that Robbie Fresh has no idea what he's talking about. That's basically what Ronnie Guns, because he sent me a link to all these things, basically just saying, hey, I listened to the show, Kozo, and Robbie Fresh, he's a smart guy, but has no idea what he's talking about when it comes time to the United States and its missile defense. Robbie Fresh heard this, and this is what he texts me. He says, these are the terms for Ronnie Guns' surrender, and please text them to him. 1, he will retract his statements and declare them false. 2, he will apologize profusely for going against Robbie Fresh. These terms are non-negotiable and will be completed forthwith. If they are not, I will begin my assault and drop a MOAB, the mother of all bombs, on his ass. So, without further ado, let's give Ronnie Guns a call and see if he will comply with Robbie Fresh's terms. Here we go.
Yo.
Roddy Guns!
What's up, man?
Roddy fucking Guns! What's going on?
I got about a half of a voice today. I'm a little bit sick.
Oh.
So I may have to clear my throat a lot, but I'm all right.
What do you mean? Listen. Let's talk about this quick.
All right.
What do you mean when you say sick? What is
I think it
exactly
might be
going?
allergies. I think it's allergies, like from sniffling or something. Somehow my throat got irritated. I don't know. I don't have a sore throat or nothing. I just lost my voice.
Your throat?
I feel like I got to clear my throat a lot.
You have a sore throat?
No.
I don't know, man. I've been seeing it. I'm going to say something, too, because I've been doing the same thing. I've been seeing you eating like shit.
I know.
And when you eat
100%.
like shit, you leave your body open to getting sick.
I knew you were going to go that route.
It's the truth.
Do. And I believe in it, too. I think you're right.
I mean, the snaps that you've been sending, and it's not like my snaps have been anything
no, your snaps
off.
are just as bad. You've been the Burger King lately.
Oh, God. It's so fucking... I have to. Today I said I'm going to do it. Today I have to try to do it. It's so hard.
I say that every day. I say it every
Roddy,
day.
it's so hard, especially when you're dating someone who doesn't give a fuck.
Let me ask you this now. You did really good forever, and now you're eating like shit, right? Because you're going out with her, and she's eating great, and you want to eat great. But how does it feel when you're eating this food? Are you loving it? I know that you feel guilty when you're done. But, I mean, how much do you love sitting there eating a burger? Is it like a really good moment?
It's like,
or do you just feel miserable the whole time?
It's like fucking a hot girl without a condom that you don't know. It's great while you're fucking her. But after
you're done, you're like, what did I do?
After it's fucking, you know what happens after that, baby. It is all downhill from there.
Yeah, I feel the same way, but I do it every day. I can't help myself.
No, I have to stop. There's no way that I can do this. I'm not this guy.
And honestly, Joe, I'm getting a fucking stomach. And I've never had a stomach my whole life. I've never had a six-pack, but I've always been real damn close to it, And I'm getting a fucking stomach now, and I'm not happy with that. It feels uncomfortable when I sit.
Yes,
it's not cool. I'm not okay.
When you tie your shoes, you could feel it over the belt buckle thing while you start to tie your shoes. Listen to me. I know what you're going through because it's going on right here, right now. It's the worst. Okay, pizza. Burgers, fucking, whatever it is, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's crazy.
So I was talking to my brother-in-law yesterday, and he's cut out. He's got the same thing going on, but to me, he's still very skinny, but he still feels like he's getting a belly, and he's like cutting out all carbs, And that's all I eat is carbs, cookies, pasta, fucking bread. I mean, that's all I eat. So
that's it. It's the best.
I don't know that I can do it. I don't know. I've been exercising again, though. I mean, I did start because I took a long time off, and then that made me feel terrible, too, because, starting to get a belly, plus I feel like I can't do the amount of exercise I was able to. My stamina's way low. It's like, I really started fucking slipping into a hole here. Feeling
I
terrible,
looked at the mirror this morning, okay? I took a fucking dump.
I saw you with the red shoes.
Yeah, I cleaned up. And I looked in the mirror and I said, look at you, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Your life is exactly the way. You could do anything that you want right now, but you are fucking it up by eating like shit because now I'm miserable in my head.
Well, 2 months ago, you were like shredded, almost talking like because you had lost weight and you were doing nothing but juice.
Bro,
and, I mean, you had nothing but muscle.
I've gained 17 pounds.
Wow.
Since then, 17 fucking pounds. I'm done. I can't keep up with her.
Yeah. See, I quit smoking.
I can't keep
up. That's when I started gaining.
Yeah. Oh, so you're talking about cigarettes?
Yeah, I quit smoking cigarettes and that. Plus, I turned 40. And that's when I started to gain. But you know what? It goes all to the stomach. It just focuses all to the stomach. I have very little fat other places.
Yes, 100%.
And that's the worst. I look like fucking pregnant. I suck in my stomach when I walk past people because I'm fucking embarrassed.
Now, I was asked to give you a call.
Yeah.
By Robbie Fresh.
I know.
Okay? I was asked to give you a call.
I hear the Shark Tank music.
Now, the reason why I was asked to give you a call because I got a phone call from Robbie Fresh the other day, and he is not happy.
Yeah, I saw a text from him. He has, what do they call it, terms of...
surrender.
Yeah, Ronnie Guns' terms of surrender. Which I gotta say, that makes me like this guy even more, because I just think he's hilarious. But
Now listen to me. So he heard the show.
Yeah.
And he said, listen, I'm telling you, I'm ready to go all out on